Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Bumper here, back tonight with an unboxing. Okay, check this bad boy out. It's finally come. Ooh, look at the size of it. Humongous. Okay, so I finally got my 10 for $10 Vinegar Syndrome sale stuff, so got me stabber. Ooh, exciting times. Okay, so we got the box open. Like always with Vinegar Syndrome, they do sort of package them nicely in little individual packs, well, not individual, but like 4 or 5 titles per bubble wrap. So that's good. Oh, I think so. Yeah, this is sorry about that. This is a Vinegar Syndrome 10 for $10 sale they were doing. They did it over the course of 7 days, Monday to Sunday, and every day they put a different 10 titles on sale for $10. Some of them had slip covers, some of them didn't, etc. Some of them were newish, some of them were oldish. But it's brilliant for someone like me who hasn't got a lot of Vinegar Syndrome and really wants to tuck into a lot of the Blu-rays, because when the sales come round, I'm just looking at all the new like 4Ks, like Roadhouse and all things like that, and I'm ignoring the back catalogue. So this was ideal, this was for me, I gotta be fair. So we're just gonna jump straight into it then. So this is gonna be package number 1. Now it looks like everything in here has got a slip near enough, which adds instant value onto it with Vinegar Syndrome if you've got the slip. Okay, I didn't really want to do this video tonight because I'm a bit tired, but at the same time, I'm going to go to bed without opening this bad boy up. So, I don't. So this is the first one I bought, the Fear. Okay, so here's your Vin Sin label. Here's the back of the slip. And then there's your armory case there. So I don't know anything about this movie, Fear. That's another beauty of these Vinegar Syndrome buys, when you don't know anything about the movie. When was it made? This looks like a 1994 movie. Oh, Wes Craven's in it, so that's funny, isn't it? It says, a rare acting role from legendary horror filmmaker Wes Craven. Okay, yeah, so that's the first one. Again, the slip's really thick, has a sort of cardboardy feel. And then you've got the Fear embossed. So that was a tenner. That was, what, £8 in English money when you convert it over. So £8, Vinegar Syndrome title with a slip, the Fear, you just cannot fault it. Okay then, title number 2. This is the 11th Commandment. Okay, so I remember this artwork from the VHS days. Don't think I've ever seen the movie. It looked a bit lame, but then Master Chaos said it was pretty decent, so I'll pick it up. There's a tagline there, look. Thou shalt not rape, steal or murder. So we got a film about rape, stealing and murder. Happy days. It's a priest with a sword on the front. And again, a wicked slip, all embossed. And open him up then. And there's another clear case. And there's your back then. They all look the same, don't they, with Vinegar Syndrome, really. This one is made in 1987. Okay, so slip covers, really good material. Happy days. So title number 2, the 11th Commandment. Okay, number 3, this slip cover looks a little bit like the Fear, but it's not the Fear. It's called Last Gasp. It's like some guy in a mask there on the front. This is all embossed around the eyes, and the eyes are embossed, so that's wicked. Pray you never hear it. That's the tagline. Open him up. I guess all Vinegar Syndrome covers a clear case of it. I never really noticed. Last gasp. And this was made in 1995. Maybe a little bit of a TV movie feel about it, but I don't mind that. So yeah, same thing you're going to hear me say about a million times in this video. Wicked quality slip, really thick. It's like a chipboard feel. I said cardboard earlier, I meant chipboard. Last gasp. So yeah, another one with a slip. £10 or £8, sorry. Okay, this one I've been looking forward to seeing. Girls School Screamers. Okay, so wicked artwork on the front with that skull and all the worms. And then again on the back you've got your tagline, the finishing school that finished them off. Some bird having it with a pitchfork. And then we got some different art then on the inside, wicked old school art. This one's from 1984. So yeah, I've heard good things about this film. So this might be one of the first ones I watch. Girls' School Screamers. Okay, then this one I managed to get the limited edition slip. So people who bought the first pressing, I don't think got this slip. This is like a one they've done afterwards. So this is Fade to Black. This film's really good as well. I haven't seen it. This one's from the 80s. I know there's no tagline on the back. Just a picture of the Marilyn Manson looking dude who's in the film. Say the slip's wicked if you have a little look like. Closer, it's got this comic art on there. Absolutely amazing. And it's the same on the inside then. And then you've got your back. Sorry about the glare, I can't do anything about it. I won't get the light on my videos. This one is 1980. So yeah, that should be good. I can't give you a deep dive into the movies because I just haven't seen any of them with these so far. So all I can do is show you the goods. Fade to Black. Okay, so here's another one here. In by 10, Dead by 12, Curfew. Wicked slip on this one. Bit of embossing here and there. Wicked artwork. Lovely like orangey red colour at the bottom. Death Row, baby. Really thick slip again. Chipboard type. Same artwork on there. This movie was made in 1989. It's got a guy in it who was in Jaws 3D. Enough said about that, the better. Okay, so that's another one then. That's title number 5, Curfew. Okay, now this is a wicked one. Okay, this is called The Golden Arm, or Golden Arm. This is a new film, I think 2022. This is like a woman's version of Over the Top. It's about a woman in an arm wrestling competition, so I had to get that. There's the thing on the back, pull hard. The thing is about this woman who's really good at arm wrestling, but she has an injury or something, she can't compete, so her friend competes for her, who's a bit of a novice. So yeah, look at the cover, it looks amazing. All the purple neons and pinks, and there's some lightweight woman arm wrestling some big geezer. This will be a wicked film, this one, I just know it will. Yeah, so this was 2021. I don't think there's anyone famous in it or anything like that. Pretty sure it's American. I don't recognise any of the cast. There's the back if you want to see it. Yeah, I couldn't turn this down, a female over the top with a slip cover as well, a banging slip cover at that. So, no, I'll stick as the other ones, mind. So this might be a partner label, Golden Arm, awesome. And then the only one in that set without the slip cover is Extra 3. I'm not expecting much from this, to be honest. I got it because it was only £8 and there's a Vinegar Syndrome release. There weren't many, I said no to in the sale, I got to be honest. Mainly just the titty flicks I said no to, really. Extra 3. So yeah, I look forward to watching that. I haven't seen number 2, I've seen number 1. God, enough said about that, the better. But they're British as well, aren't they, Extra? So I'm just going to move these 2 secs. I've got some moves. Okay, sorry about that. I haven't got a lot of room right where I do my YouTube unboxing thing. So there's just some bunk to chuck on the floor. So let's grab another stack of these Vinegar Syndrome bad boys. Okay, so whoosh, loads in this one, boy. Tell you what, apart from my weekly hunt now, I won't be buying many more films because I just got so much to watch, it's unbelievable. Oh, I did. So let's pick up a couple of these before the box goes overboard. Okay, so this first one, what a title. Assholes. And it's got this bossing on the blood on the nose. It's ranked, the blood's a bit of a browny colour as well, so looks like she's been sniffing ass really more than blood. And then there's a scene on the back with the guy as well. I didn't know what this is about. This is a new release. It's from a partner label. So again, the slip's cool, but not quite as thick as the Vinegar Syndrome ones. Filmed by Peter Vack. Don't know if anyone's ever heard of this or what. Some sort of comedy, I think. And there was a reason why I picked it up. There must be. I'm looking at the cast. No one I really recognise from the cast. It's been hailed as one of the most disgusting movies ever made. A surreal, comedic masterpiece. The cinematic equivalent of getting a face tattoo. It's only on for 74 minutes. 2017. So yeah, I'm going to check that out for she's. So that is Assholes. This one, I would never have picked this up based on the artwork. But Master Chaos said it's a really good film. I do like my French cinema. So this is called Adoration. And the woman who directed it, Fabrice Duels, I don't know if I butchered her name, but she is quite a popular director, isn't she? I've heard of her, definitely. The tagline, "You'll never leave me, will you? No, never. Then I'll always love you." I don't know if it's some sort of coming of age. I don't know if it's got any sort of supernatural elements or whether it's just... well, it does say here on the tagline, "Bleeds horror into a yearning romance, casts a seductive spell." So it must have some sort of horror elements. Here's the inside cover. Here's the back. Again, this is a partner label release, I think. So this would have come out not too long ago. I could be wrong, mind. I'm struggling to see the date on this one. I'm not sure. Like I said, the slipcover is nothing too exciting, but you know, word of mouth and all that. Okay, now this one, my main man Trev over at Double Bill Movies asked me to grab. Unfortunately, it was only one sale item per customer. So this is Creature. Now this looks amazing. This is the best slip bar, all embossed, cool pictures. This is definitely the best one so far. It's been sleeping peacefully on a moon of Saturn for 2,000 centuries until now. So this is an alien ripoff. Okay, so a bit of a different design inside. Creature. This is from 1985. I can't recognise, or I don't recognise any of the cast. One of the women's from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, though. I think Klaus Kinski's in it as well, actually. Yeah, Klaus Kinski's in it. So, Creature. So, going back to what I was saying, Trev wanted me to get this for him. He's the only title on Vinegar Syndrome he's ever really wanted. I can only buy one, but I'm not like that at all. So, all I'm going to do, Trev, if you're watching, I'm going to watch it and then I'll send it your way. And if I really enjoy it, I'll buy it again in the halfway to Black Friday sale for about the same price. So, yeah, Creature. Wicked. This one hasn't got a slip, but I got it because people say it's one of the best movies on Vinegar Syndrome. I don't know how, I haven't seen it, to be honest. It's from 1994, and it's The Ice Cream Man. There's no chance of getting a slipcover for this, like long out of print. But yeah, I heard this film's really good. So this is going to be definitely one of the first ones I watch. Clint Howard's in it. I don't really... Oh, David Norton. So yeah, The Ice Cream Man. Check that one out. Okay. Well, this is a limited edition one. I just noticed it's got a limited edition number on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it really with all the glare. I'll have to check the other ones and see if they got it as well on some of them. So this is like a part of the release. So this is wicked. It's called The Grave, a really thick slip, and then this one that slides down. Okay. It's not really a tagline on the back. It's just some sort of verse. I'm not going to read all that. And then here's the inside thing. Again, I go back to what I said earlier. I can't give you deep dives on these films because I've never seen any of them myself. That's the beauty of it. This one is from 1995, so not that long ago. So Craig Sheffer's in it from Nightbreed. Josh Charles from Four Brothers, I'm not sure who that is. Keith David's in it, so Happy Days. Eric Roberts, Gabrielle Anwar, Giovanni Ribisi. Wow. Really good cast on this one then, so definitely going to have to be checking this one out soon. I hear it's really good actually. I think it's about some people who, well, they rob graves, I guess, something like that, I don't know. But wicked. So, like I said, amazing slip as well. And it's got that limited edition number on it. And two more here with limited edition numbers on there. Some people might scoff at these, but think about it, only paid £8 and they got these amazing slips. So this is the Billy Blanks and Jalal Murhai movie, TC2000, like a complete Terminator rip-off. The tagline on the back, the year is 2020. 3 years too late. He's mostly human and totally invincible until now. You've got Billy Blanks. So stuff. And I wasn't really into Billy Blanks at the time when he was around. I was a Jean-Claude Van Damme, Steven Seagal kind of guy, but I don't mind watching these films. I know they're absolute cheese fests, but amazing slip, like, you know, one you pull out of. Pull out. Okay, and then there's the Amaray. This is made in 1993. So yeah, you know where you're going to go with this. Just a cheesy action movie with some crap special effects, but I'm all over it. And then this one actually is pretty good as well. This hasn't got Billy Blanks in, actually. That was the only Billy Blanks one I bought. This one has got Don the Dragon Wilson in, Whatever It Takes. I mean, this is a good action film. Again, it's got a limited number on the top. You've got your back of the slip there then. The amazing pull down slip. This one's got a poster as well, Happy Days. Remember these, this was £8, mind. And again, the whole whistles and bells. This one sold out, mind. You had to be on the ball with this one. I was, luckily because we live in Britain and the time difference, the sale was starting 5 o'clock in the afternoon every day. In America it was at midnight. So I was getting in there before the Americans. And then just that one on the back. Hopeless at folding back of posters. Okay, so yeah, so that's the action film. It's got, who else is it? Fred Williamson and Andrew Dice Clay along with the dragon. Okay, so that's whatever it takes. Alright, so that's another bundle down. I've got a bit of room in this box now, so I won't have to get off my ass and make some room. Okay, so here's another fat pack of films from them then. So we put these by here. Alright, now everyone said not to buy this film. It's the worst movie they've probably ever done. But Master Chaos knows all about this. This is on the back of the slipcover. Them buns, them buns. So there's a thing with Vinegar Syndrome. If it has to go as far as showing butt cheeks on a slipcover, it probably means the movie's crap and there's no butt cheeks in it. But this is the only way they know how to sell it to us people. So yeah, and it worked for me. £8 for that, for those cheeks, happy days. So yeah, Surf 2 years is absolutely terrible. Slip's wicked though. Really like the thick chipboard stuff again. Same image on the inside. This one's made in 1983. I don't know if it's a sequel or it's just called Surf 2. I don't really know, but I think it's like some sort of zombie movie. I'll check it out no matter how bad the reviews are of it or whatever. I'll still watch it. So yeah, Surf 2. Right, okay, so this is a bit of a comedy. I wouldn't usually touch this movie with the barge pole, but I heard it's really good, so I'm giving it a go. Alien from LA. Slipcover's wicked. Design's absolutely amazing. There's your bit on the back as well. I think I will enjoy this film actually, even though I might not have looked twice at it, just generally browsing. So it was made in 1988. Okay. It's directed by Albert Pyan, is that how you say his name? I recognise that name. Kathy Islands in it. Alien from LA. So I imagine it's a bit like My Stepmother is an Alien, but you know, maybe not exactly the same, but that kind of thing. Alright, now I can see this one through the cellophane. This is one of the best slips ever. I love this film. This is a new one, so this is going to be from one of the partner labels. So this is Tragedy Girls. Okay, amazing slip. My favourite colours, the pinks and the purples and the greens when they're all neon. Got some stuff on the back. What did I say? To make an omelette, you have to kill some ex-boyfriends. So yeah, this is about two girls and they're just nuts like, and I think they kidnap this guy and it turns out that he's a serial killer and it's like they're serial killers and it's like, wait, you know, who's the serial killer here? Friends who stay together, stay together. So yeah, this was a really good film. I remember enjoying it, but I can't remember a lot about it. 2017. Jack Quaid's in it. I don't know if he's any relation to old Dennis. But yeah, I remember enjoying it, so I'm looking forward to checking it out again. Wicked slipcover, like I said. £8, you cannot fault it. Tragedy Girls. Oh, I know this film I've been after for a while, but don't know if you can get a physical over here, and because it's got subtitles, I don't really want to watch it on streaming because you need to make sure you're getting the right ones. Wicked slip on this, really eerie. This is called Detention. So I think this is set in like the 1940s in Korea or Japan, whatever, and it's about a haunted school. Doesn't really say much on the back, just Detention. And then you've got the cover there, which again doesn't really reveal too much. This was made in 2019. It's Taiwanese. So, okay. Set during the Taiwanese martial law of the 1960s. This shockingly gruesome and terrifying coming-of-age drama based on a hugely popular video game. Oh, God. And it says that the director, John Hsu, recalls the best of Guillermo del Toro. Wow, I'm on it. That's all you need to be saying to me. Okay then, Detention, possibly tonight's view. Okay, so this is another one that I would never have heard of, but it had a good review. Thanks to Master Chaos for doing his daily videos for that sale to let me know about the ones I would have had no clue about. So this is called Blood on Her Name. It's a Mexican gangster movie. It's one of the partner labels as well. Wicked Slip. Directed by someone called Matthew Pope. I don't recognise. Oh, it's got Will Patton in it. Bethany Ann Lind. I don't know who that is. But I'm not really sure the synopsis on it. But there's your cover. There's your side, if you can see it from the glare. This was made in 2019, Yellow Veil Pictures. A masterclass in neo-noir, unexpected, morally complex, and alive with tension, an emotional minefield. So yeah, this looks really good then. So I'm all over this. Blood on Her Name. There it is with the slip. Oh. Okay, so another one with an amazing slipcover, all embossed with some neon pinks. This is Sister Sister. I don't really know much about this film either. I mean, when it came out on Vinegar Syndrome, I loved the slip, but never did I think I'd ever own it really. I never thought they would sell these off for £8, like it's insane. It's a really thick slip, same cover on the inside. This one is made in 1987. It's got Eric Stoltz and Jennifer Jason Leigh in it. Directed by Bill Condon. Good. Look forward to watching that one. Sister Sister. Not to be mistaken with the Nickelodeon comedy show from the 90s that I also used to like. Okay, now another amazing slipcover. Guess what colours are on it? Pinks and purples. Steel and lace. Wicked. Looks amazing. It's some sort of woman gets a revenge type film, I think. See, now look on the back of this one. We got the buns, but they're not naked buns. So this means that this film probably will be quite sexy. They haven't got to try and oversell it by showing her the cheeks, showing us the cheeks. It's a real thing, I'm telling you. It's a real thing. Alright, so 1991 this was made. David Norton's in it. Bruce Davison, directed by Ernest Farino. It's a revenge thriller. After attackers go free, Kelly Morgan, the victim of a vicious assault. I'm not going to read the rest because it's actually give away the plot. Steel and lace. So yeah, it looks amazing. Again, amazing to get a slipcover £8. Like the slipcovers are worth £8 on their own, even more. Steel and lace. Alright then, so that's that. So I'm sad to say, oh no, we're not into the last pack. It's 2 packs. I thought that was one big one. Okay, I've just lost these ones now. So just do it from here. Alright. Now, actually, I heard this is the worst movie that's ever been released on Vinegar Syndrome, and I was warned not to buy it, but for £8 I couldn't resist with a slip. It's called Through the Fire. It's got amazing artwork, so I don't see how it can be, well, it doesn't make a difference, does it really, but some things never rest in peace. There's your tagline. You've got the normal cover there. This one was made in 1988. A low-budget, high-ambition, Texas-shot satanic thriller. Yeah, it looks cheap and nasty. I'll still check it out, though, but being cheap and nasty, if Master Chaos says it's crap, then it's probably going to be because you'll watch any old junk fair dues. I mean that in a good way. Through the Fire. One without a slip cover here. Lovely picture of a guy and a rat. This is called Luther the Geek. So this is a movie I would have passed over as well, thinking it was a load of violent nonsense, but again it was highly recommended and not to be put off by the cover art. So this one was made in 1988, directed by Carlton Albright, who done The Children of Ravensback, which is a movie that really freaked me out when I was younger. It's got William Purcell from Exorcist 3 in. It's the most riveting spatter film since the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, okay then. So yeah, Luther the Geek. Okay, this next one is a bit of a weird title. It's sort of doesn't suit the rest of the movies I bought, but this is on one of their partner labels, but it's called Beats, and it's a Scottish movie about the 90s rave scene, about these two boys, like the one's going to go to uni, the other one's just a bit of a down and out, and it's their parents, you know, the kid who go to uni, his parents can't wait for them to be apart or whatever because he's a bad egg, so they're having one last night on the raves and taking all the ease and whatever, like. So on the back you've got Prodigy, LFO, Liquid, it's like the flyer to the club night that they go to, all the illegal rave. And then there's the inside one. The movie is in black and white. I don't know what the artistical choice was with that. Artistical, is that a word? Artistic choice was with that. But it's a fairly new film. I can't see the year, but it's probably come out about 2 years ago. Yeah, set Scotland 1994. Jono and Spanner. That's the reason I pushed the button for £8, because my best mate is old man Spanner, like, so there's a nickname that means a lot. So yeah, I'm going to have a good laugh when he's calling him that. So I'm going to look forward to watching this. Beats. Okay, so this is one with a nice slip cover. It's called Rush Week. Again, this was a recommendation. I've never heard of it, but I've been told it's quite good. Here's the back, no tagline on this one. So let's open him up. So Rush Week again. And then this one is made in 1989. I can't see any big names or anything in it, but yeah, I think it's a slasher movie, so yeah, it should be quite good. I'm always doing that, showing you it without the slit. You want to see it with the slit, don't you? Rush Week. Okay, this is another one I bought against my better judgment and against the advice I was given. This is apparently Jaws with lawnmowers. This is called Blades. But again, it's got the nice slip cover on the back, just when you thought it was safe to put. So yeah, Jaws, but replace the shark with a lawnmower, set it on a golfing course, and you've got Blades. Robert North, Jeremy Whelan, and Victoria Scott. I'm not sure I recognise any of those names. So this one again is 1989. A highly original send-up of Jaws from the makers of Girl School Screamers. Okay, this is probably going to be at the bottom of the pile for watching because, like I said, I have this hopeless, but we'll give it a go one day. Okay, so this one's got a nice slip cover, Killer's Delight, and again, just a film I just haven't heard of. The tagline, 5 girls this week, how many next week? Obviously got a guy in a van then, get in the van, love, I got a knife. Some different artwork underneath, but still not nothing I recognise from the VHS days. This one was made in 1978, gosh, this is a long time ago. I can't see any names, big names aside of it really. Susan Sullivan, James Louisi, who was apparently a prolific TV actor. Okay, so yeah, I look forward to checking that one out. I'm not sure what that one is at all. You're going in totally blind. Killer's Delight. Okay then, and then this really is the last package now, so God, this is a big haul. Alright, so this one then, this is directed by Dario Argento. It's got a slip cover and it cost £8. Unbelievable. Trauma. Not a movie I'm familiar with, but we're going to give it a go. No tagline on the back, just a picture of a lizard. The tagline on the front is all in Italian, unfortunately, so I can't read it out. Covers the same underneath. This one is from 1993, so it's a later Argento film. Just one I've never heard of, I just don't know why. I'm sure people like Mondo Chalavec and 4K Chef would have heard of it, because they're big Argento fans. Okay, so that's Trauma. Okay, now I bought one DVD. I would never usually buy a DVD, but I just had to buy this, I don't know why. Out of the steaming slave markets come the ravaging sea savages, the mothers. It's like a woman pirate film, exploitation film, but it only comes on DVD, you can't get it any other way, but I just thought it looked absolutely amazing. Directed by Silvio Santiago, scanned and restored in 2K from 35mm negative. Yes, climb aboard with the mothers, the meanest, toughest, the most action-packed pirate crew in the Pacific. So yeah, a DVD, The Mothers. Okay, so this one, again, was recommended to me. They said that the music video by Beastie Boys, Sabotage, was based on this movie. So this is shot. Didn't have a slipcover, but they got a repressed slipcover. But you've got to get 1,000 award points to get it. You can't buy it with cash. Luckily, because I spent quite a bit and I signed up to the reward program, I am on 880 now. But it's difficult to get the rest because I got a lot for signing up for a big haul, like a birthday amount. But then you only get 2 points per $10 you spend. So you've got to spend like $500 to get 1,000 points. So I mean, no one's going to spend $500 for a slipcover. But like I said, there's other ways to get your points as well. Like, you know what I mean? So it's not quite as savage as it sounds. So that's shot. I'll hopefully get a slipcover one day. This is from 1973. It's a low-key piece of regional New American cinema. It was shot for £15,000 in the college town of Champaign, Illinois. Okay, so it's a student movie. So yeah, I look forward to watching that. Shot, what's the running time? 92 minutes. A couple of helicopters and all on the back as well, so it might not be that cheap. There's another one without a slip, but I just thought I'd get it for the slip collection. Death Row Game Show. I think a bit like The Running Man, maybe. I'm not sure. That's the sort of vibe I get from it. Well, half of The Running Man anyway. So this is made in 1988. John McCafferty, Robin Blythe. directed by Mark Pirro. Yeah, it looks like a bit of a comedy horror on like a crazy ass game show. So Death Row game show. I tell you what, I better get an inmates and people who are on death row who are going to die anyway to play in these crazy games. That would make sense. Okay, look forward to that one. Here's one with a slip. I think this might be the last one. Sure is. Alright, so this is a not newer movie, but newer for Vinegar Syndrome. Christopher Lambert, Amazing Slip, Resurrection. Like a Seven type movie, I suppose, although not as good. No embossing on this. Oh, I lie, embossing on top by there. And the tagline on the back, he's coming. So I remember seeing this a long time ago, but I can't really remember much about it, other than there was a Seven rip-off. Resurrection there. And then it was made in 1999. So we know it's got Christopher Lambert in it. It's also directed by Russell Mulcahy. Is that how you say? He directed Razorback. It's got David Cronenberg in it as well, in one of his few on-screen performances. So that's a bit of a bonus there as well. So we got David Cronenberg and Wes Craven in some of these films. That's weird. So that's Resurrection. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, I can't see anything else in there now, so that should have been about 29 titles, so plenty there for me to get on with. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been Bumper, and I'll catch you soon.